Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Destiny. Okay, last time, we can actually do this. We had, we found Civics, on Volunteer Peak in Old Russia. That's distracting. Yeah, we did the mission King of the Mountain over here in Volunteer Peak. This time, we will be doing The Walls Come Down. Yeah. The Cosmodrome has been transformed by an ancient threat. Find the source of the corruption. Loadout is still as same as ever. I should not need my sniper right now. Shouldn't be in the keyword. So yeah, let's head on into it. And if we look at the little tooltip for it, best case scenario is that we shut down Civics, fix the sensors, and clear out the Fallen. I never bet on the best case scenario, Shiro 4. Once we meet Shiro, I'll explain something about him. Anyway, let's get to it.
Lord Saladin, you said the Fallen knew about SIVA, but I can't find a reference to SIVA in the Vanguard database.
That's because I went to great lengths to lock it away. The records are in the Iron Temple.
Okay, but if the Fallen already know about SIVA, then shouldn't we?
What you need to do now is track Sepix. If we find him, we will know the extent of the corruption.
One thing I hate is how the text is yellow, especially when it's so bright out, when you're flying over Earth and whatever.
Okay, I don't know which scares me more, the giant catch, or whatever took a bite out of the wall.
Guardian, it's Shiro. You're gonna need some cover. Make for the Cosmodrome.
Okay, if you're at all familiar with Destiny 1, even though we landed right here, I want to show you something. Provided we don't get killed. I love hand cannons. I will end you. Hey. No. I couldn't do anything about the captain, unfortunately, because he got too close. Well, his shield, really. If he didn't have a shield, I wouldn't have bothered. I wouldn't have died, but couldn't do anything about him and the snipers. Ow. Contacts tripping out. Well, it is almost the end of the month. They're drying out, so. And it's brutal here in the summer, so. Are you serious? And I whiffed the grenade. And my right contact is freaking out. Well, let's get rid of his entourage so I won't die again. Stop that! Ugh.
We need to get through that wall.
Quiet. Okay. You might recognize this place if you remember my older videos. You won't recognize it now because it's so icy. But if I go over here, or not over here, over here, see that door and that thing up there? If we go by the road, over by the catch, and gonna go all the way up here. We're not actually going in there. And stand right about here. Recognize it now. Eyes up, Guardian. Oh, wait. Where is he? I've never seen this one. Oh, hello. Did you die here too? I have to come back on my own profile and get this. Yeah, this dead ghost is where we were. This is where we were resurrected for the very first time. And if we follow the road, yeah, this is just a nostalgia trip. And there is a mission to go with this nostalgia trip as well that gives you a gun, which I will be showing off.
With most of the Kells gone, getting a force this large to work together is almost impossible. Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro. The only thing that matters now is finding Sepix.
Okay, there are the, guys over there, but, yeah, everything's at level 42. You used to be able to snipe really well with hand cannons before they made them horrible. Like, they nerfed them. They were so overpowered. I wasn't around for that, but... And if you... But yeah, if you remember, over here now... this is where I showed off the glitch. You can actually see in the room. This is where we got the Cabal stuff. Which I should still have in my vault. Yeah, hand cannons in this game used to be so overpowered you could pretty much snipe with them. Oh, this little drone is cute. It's evil though, so... Ooh, heavy ammo. Yeah, I have some machine gun rounds, so that's good. Thankfully he didn't teleport this time. Ow. Let's reload everything. Oh shoot, I forgot this is not Destiny 2. What the? I guess I took too long. Yeah, this is where we go through to the Cosmodrome. It's all blocked off, we can't do anything. Has the Devil's Banners. So we're going into an area we have never been to before. Half the Fallen are running away like cowards. Oh, you... Terrible. Now you recognize this place, huh? We had to go the long way around. Yeah. Doing this right here is just so weird because in Destiny 2, I'm using a different hand cannon. And it's really good. Anyway, if you haven't gotten the ghost yet, this should be the one, yeah. It should be right here. But other than that, this is a trip down memory lane.
Lots of fallen, but still no sign of Sepiks.
Here we are in the divide again.
What is that pattern over there? Can we take a closer
No.
look?
I'm kidding, you can. Oh, and there will be new ghosts in this expansion as well. I'll try to get as many of them as I can remember. Ooh, evil licorice.
I'm picking up some strange readings. It's like what was on Sepiks, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff is consuming everything around it.
This stuff is gross.
That is SIVA. With the proper direction, it could create anything a civilization would need. At least in theory.
Hello, Hive.
Hive?
The Hive tend to keep to the dark. Something is driving them into the open.
Oh, a wizard. Lovely. King wizard. Thankfully, I don't need to match the, burn too much, so... You know what I mean by burn? It's basically their, the elemental shields that they're using. I have to, match it to take them down. But yeah, I call this stuff evil licorice because look at it. It looks like red vines. Hi, wizard. Bye, wizard. Oh, look, another one. Owned. Okay, yeah, there's still plenty of hive in the area. Just take them all out and I'll have a collectible or two to grab in this area. Okay, first collectible in here. Dormant SIVA shard or cluster. Right there. And there is another one in this area as well. It is right up there. I might take a little doing to get it, but we'll not. Sorry, I needed a drink. There's a few different ways to get it. Parkour is pretty much the only answer. Got it. So yeah, just use this to get up to it. There's quite a few of them. Let me see if... in this book they'll tell me, okay, we haven't gotten too many ships or shaders. We've only gotten 2 exotics. And about halfway through the grimoire, 6 exotic armor, emblems. Okay, dead ghosts. I have gotten 77 out of 130. There are like 30 in the Crucible, and on PS4 you can do private matches to just go look for them. There are 25 dormant SIVA clusters. That's why I wanted to show you. So, oh, and you got 21 out of 45 calcified fragments. So yeah, these, I thought I got farther than that. Oh well, yeah, there's just, that I can't do anything about. But yeah, I wanted to show you the dormant SIVA clusters. So we've gotten 3 of them. Or 4 of them, sorry. Oh, and you can bring your Sparrow out here. But it's not gonna matter soon, so. And no loading zone on the PS4, very rarely. So get off your Sparrow if you picked it up. Grabbed it. Oh my god, quit moving. I like my raid hand cannon from Destiny 2 a lot more than this. Or even the Crucible one. Evil licorice. Ooh. They really wanted to pile on the wizards.
I just lost all readings from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location. Hook into it and try to get the grid back online.
No problem.
Yeah, we'll do that as soon as we're not being surrounded by Hive. There's like a million of them. Oh no. We are now in the darkness zone. As soon as I heal, I gotta use some heavy ammo. No choice on that one. The wizards are brutal. Especially with a shotgun. I have to get close, but they were just wailing on me. Okay, we cleared out the hive. And look at this thing. You don't want to touch it. It will hurt you. I will demonstrate. Yeah, it hurts you if you get close. Don't get near them. Just shoot the gooey bit in the middle, and yeah. Now there might be more collectibles, but I don't know if I'll be able to find them. If you want to find them, there's more detailed guides than this playthrough of it, honestly. I know there's quite a few in the raid that I haven't even touched. Yeah, you can take a peek around. We stocked up on ammo though, just saying. Let's go.
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix. Wait. We can pull the logs from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these Fallen are up to?
Do it.
Oh.
Something weird incoming.
Yeah. These are splicers. They're pretty much Fallen.
These Fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like Sepics.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
There's more of these machine Fallen inside.
Yeah, they will shoot those things. Just shoot them. So, yeah. The captains will have, void shields. And that's just about it, really. So, use a void weapon. Clear out the rest of the Fallen too. Oh look, you're a yellow bar. You need to die. Okay, we need to take out the captain. I think, okay, the rest will not go away. We need to take out the captain, that's good to know. Good news, we can just funnel them like this. Oh look, another one. Oh, I whiffed on that so hard. Okay, the sniper did come to us. So, or one of them. Let's hope I get that correct. Yes. So now it's only the captain left. Let's just wheel on with the shotgun. Done. Owned.
Got everything I could out of the sensor logs.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepics.
We no longer need the servitor, Shiro. I've seen enough to know the Fallen have restarted production of SIVA. Guardian, we've established a base at the Iron Temple. Join us here.
Yeah, so, the base of the Iron Temple will be our new social space for the Rise of Iron campaign. And there are even SIVA clusters that you can get there. At least one. Yes, death. Ugh. Okay, I will definitely take that. And I'll show you around, oh, I got another gun. I will show you around the Iron Temple before we, end for today. Ooh. Yeah, we really don't need 3 or 4 stuff anymore, so that is getting put on. Yeah, here's the icon for the new social space. You can still do King of the Mountain. And the tooltip for this is, thank you for saving the Iron Temple, Guardian. It was my home for many years. Memories and regrets still linger here. Lord Saladin. yeah, I'll do more exploring of the Iron Temple next time. But we will do the initial, well, actually, I might be able to do the, SIVA cluster. There is an achievement, but you need like 5 or 6 people to do it. So I haven't even done that on my main profile. Yeah, we are getting up in late levels. Which is good. Oh, and make sure to put on your strongest gear. Like I said, whenever you visit the Cryptarch. Bounty tracker. Oh, before we do much of anything, let's see, where is it? Right here is the dead ghost that you saw in that one cutscene, so let's revive him. I love this place, it looks so beautiful. There's a postmaster.
Radagast.
There's
SIVA's
Saladin.
burden is ours to bear now. Guardian, my fellow Iron Lords died fighting to keep SIVA contained. Since that day, I have kept watch for its return, for the day we'd be required once again.
Long ago, the flames on this mountaintop stood as a symbol to humankind that the Iron Lords would protect them. If the need has arisen again, I think you should be the one to relight the fires.
Long ago,
he'll say.
the flames on this mountaintop stood as a symbol to humankind that the Iron Lords would protect them. If the need has arisen again, I think you should be the one to relight those fires.
Okay, he has 2 shaders that you can't get anywhere else. And I do want both of them. They're gold, so I will purchase both of them.
As Guardians, our battle never ends. May this aid you.
Okay.
Your light is a dragon. Defeat it.
Woo. Not bad. This one's really nice too. Actually, I'll put this one on. Yeah. Oh,
SIVA is spreading.
shiny.
I only hope we can stop it.
Okay, here's Tyra Karn. She is in Destiny 2 as well. In both games, she is the Cryptarch.
Where have you been, Hunter?
Again, put on before you decrypt anything, put on your most powerful gear.
Take care of it. There aren't. Our history
Strange
rests
coins.
with you now.
She had something to sell, but I'll talk about that later. Okay, let's relight the fires.
Russia. I pray the city is
Starting, on the left. From left to right. Or, yeah. It's so pretty here. So many wolves. Here is something interesting. This is the vault. Same as before, it just looks different.
Do you have bounties to return?
And let's go to the middle. And you can open this door. I'm not sure how you do it. Yeah, I don't know how you open this door, but here's a wolf over here. you can explore. And they found their way up there somehow. A friend of mine was able to find his way up there by jumping around this middle fire and getting launched. Like, oh, you just jump up to it. So you don't need King of the Mountain. Okay, that's interesting to know. I'll have to tell him. Ow. That's what happens when you fall a great distance. And I'm guessing that's how you get out to the other side as well. Let's go visit Saladin and, or, no, Tyra.
This is not the Cosmodrome you thought you knew. We haven't met yet. I'm Tyra Karn. I was once the Archivist in service of the Iron Lords. Saladin called me back because he believes my knowledge of what happened here could be of use.
Okay, here's a little bit of trivia. Tyra is actually a guardian. She just doesn't fight. I won't read this because I think that they fixed the little thing where they don't speak all of their words, so...
That scout the Vanguard sent? Shiro? He asked me to look at those logs you brought back. Apparently, I'm the only one old enough to make sense of them. In any case, I passed along what I could gather. And now he's asking to see you.
I'll explain these a little bit later, but you can't get these until, after the campaign. This would be amazing. This, no Crucible. This one is actually really good because it makes, any red bar enemies your allies,
We're
or
grateful
has a
for the
chance
help.
for it. Has a chance for it. It's really good.
It was to be the foundation.
Okay, let's go to Shiro, and I'll explain about him too. That's Shiro. He made his own cloak out of fallen banners. Let's go.
Hey, we spoke on the radio. I'm Shiro 4. I run scouting missions for Cade and the Vanguard.
Okay, I'll explain his relationship to Cade, later. But for now, or not later, but after this, but, yeah. We'll let him talk.
Those logs you pulled showed a major fallen occupation out in what Saladin's calling the Plague Lands. I've had the tower scramble reinforcements, but we're going to need someone to guide them in. Don't suppose you know anyone who'd be interested.
Shiro is actually wearing the Lucky Raspberry, chest piece. I don't have it with me. I'll show you later. You can't get exotics from here, but yeah. He has his own bounties. You can do those. If you bring a legendary engram, you can get, cloaks and stuff, so they're pretty cool. You can buy ammo and ammo synthesis, weapon and armor materials, basically the same stuff that Banshee will sell. Don't bother unless you need to. So anyway,
I'm here when you need me.
Anyway, now that we're done here, though, I will explain about Shiro when I go to orbit.
I don't mind solitude. But every now and then, it's good to be part of a team.
Okay, so, Cade and Shiro. It's actually really interesting. Let me just read this first. Shiro thinks all we need to do is defeat the Fallen. He has no concept of how dangerous SIVA can be. Well, who do you think's doing anything about, or making the SIVA? Anyway. Cade and Shiro. It's actually pretty interesting. Shiro is or was Cade's student. They are both the Vanguard scouts. Yeah, Cade mentored Shiro, and yeah. So, Shiro is Cade's rookie, pretty much. He can be kind of sarcastic and joking like Cade, but unlike Cade, he knows when to be serious. It's a little interesting bit of trivia. And that chest piece that Shiro's wearing, let me just go to the tower real quick, because you can't do that in the Iron Temple. And for the rest of the campaign, you're going to be using the Iron Temple unless you need something from the tower. But yeah, Shiro's Cade's student. And that's kind of cool. I don't know if it's just me, or does Shiro look a lot bigger than Cade? I don't know. He just seems bulkier than Cade does. And actually, so does Banshee. Banshee looks a lot bigger than Cade too. Maybe he's just really small for an exo guy. I don't know. Dang you know, Cade. So yeah, we're going to go over to Vanguard room. And
Kill the monarchy. They'll have to wait.
what the? Did they have a meeting? Oh, there he is. Zavala was here. Where's Ikora? There she is. That reminds me, hunters and warlocks know blink, so maybe they were just doing that.
Could you get me the files on those things?
That was funny. Anyway, we don't have the year 2 ones, but here is Lucky Raspberry. Doesn't this seem familiar? This is the chest piece that Shiro was wearing. Yeah. Which is really cool. So he is using Lucky Raspberry, Arc Bolt Grenade, chains further, spawn with grenade energy. Really cool. Crest of Alpha Loopy, revive teammates faster, spawn more orbs. Nilka HUD radar, pretty cool. I really want my Bones of AO back. Upgrades double jump with an additional jump. So any jumps with Bones of AO give you another one. If enough demand is met for it, I'll show it to you on my main profile. Because I do have it. Anyway, though, that'll be it for this episode of Let's Play. I almost said Darksiders. Destiny. Next time we will be going to Plaguelands. The Plaguelands. And as soon as it loads, returning to the Plaguelands and doing the mission, the Plaguelands. Clear the way to the heart of the SIVA threat and open a new front on the swore for other Guardians. I guess I can spoil it. You can't get to the Plague Lands from the Cosmodrome. The Plague Lands has its own, whole other, brand new patrol zone. You can't get to it until you've beaten the campaign, just like, Taken King. But yeah, like I said, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. This has been Bruno Fire, signing out. Have a wonderful day.